Now someone please try to tell me I'm wrong. Somebody please have the nerves to tell me that I don't have the right to look back into true history and determine who my friend is and who my enemy is. Teaching on who is your friend is one thing. Teaching on who is your enemy is another thing. The enemy does not want someone teaching about who they are. Because the history of the enemy is not good. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The history of the enemy is not good. Do you have an enemy? You see, you have to know who your enemy. Of course you have an enemy. Even the enemy has an enemy. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Everybody has an enemy. Does that enemy have power over you is another thing. That's what I want to teach you. The enemy has no power over you but to call you and you obey. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
It is my job as your father to teach you how to go farther. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
But as you go farther, you're going to come across some greater and greater and greater and more powerful enemies. Because as you become more powerful, the greater you become, you have a greater and a more powerful enemy that's opposing you. That is challenging you because you are the champion. Do you understand me? You are the champion. Do you understand me? You are the champion. Do you understand me? We are the champion. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you go to school, do you like your enemy?
No, sir. No, sir.
The little boy in the school that tried to choke you out and the other one that came and tried to hit you, do you like them?
No, sir.
You shouldn't like them. The little girl that hit you with an umbrella, you like her? You shouldn't like her. That's not a friend that'll purposely hit you in the head with an umbrella. Do you understand me? It's not a friend that would try to sneak up behind you and choke you out and you have to throw your elbow to him in the stomach and then another one jump on you and you have to fight that one and fend them off and then they respect you then. Am I right or wrong? After they hit your head up against that wall and you hit and you fire back, don't you think you might get respected after that?
Yes, sir.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Your enemy has no power over you other than what you give them. History teaches you who your friend is and who your enemy is. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you going to know God and don't even know your enemy? How you going to know God and don't know his enemy? If you know God, then you got to study, well, who is the enemy of God? Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.